To establish communications between your PC and HPLC system, you need to know both of their IP addresses. This is critical because in order to send and receive data, both the PC and HPLC system need to be in the same subnet. This means the first three groups of numbers in their IP addresses match as seen here. To determine your PC's IP address, you will first need to open Network and Sharing Center, select your local area connection, select Details. In here, you will find a list of your current IP settings for your PC. Your IPv4 address is what we are looking to identify to make sure it's in the same subnet as the CBM. An alternative method to determine your PC's IP address is to use the command window. Type CMD in the search bar, select the command program, type ipconfig and hit enter. This will list your current network settings on your PC. As you scroll up, you'll find your local area, network connection, and your IPv4 address. This is the current IP address set for your PC. We need to make sure that this address is in the same subnet as your CBM. To determine or change your CBM's IP address, you will need to press the VP button repeatedly until you display calibration. Press the function button, then enter the password 05 times, and then press the enter button. Press the function button repeatedly until CBM parameters is displayed, then press the enter button. Press the function button repeatedly until IP address is displayed. You can then manually change your CBM's IP address here. You will need to power cycle your CBM in order for the change to take effect. To change your PC's IP address to establish communications with the CBM, the simplest solution is to go into Network and Sharing Center, select Change Adapter Settings, select Local Area Connection, right-click, then select Properties, select Internet Protocol version 4, then select Properties. Here you will enter a static IP address. This is an IP address that has the first three groupings of numbers that matches your CBM with the final grouping of numbers different than your CBM. If you have a multi-network card and do not want to change your existing IP settings, you can add in a second IP address for your PC. To do this, select Control Panel, select Network and Sharing Center, select Change Adapter Settings, select Local Area Network Connection, right-click, then select Properties, select Internet Protocol version 4, then select Properties. With a static IP address already set that you do not want to change, you can now go into your advanced options and you can assign your PC a static IP address that will communicate with your CBM. In this case, I'm going to assign the IP address that will communicate with the CBM's default IP address. Additionally, you will need to add in the default gateway IP address of the CBM. In the case of the default settings, it is 192.168.200.1. To test your communication settings between your PC and CBM, we are going to use the command window and then type in ping and then the IP address of the CBM, in this case 192.168.200.99. Hit enter. The computer will send 4 data packets. If it receives 4, you know you have established proper communication settings between your PC and CBM. Once you've established successful communication settings between your PC and CBM, you will be able to log into the web interface of the CBM. To do this, you will need to type in the IP address of the CBM into Internet Explorer's web address bar. If you see a screen such as this, you will need to add the IP address of the CBM's web interface to your compatibility view settings. To do this, select Compatibility View Settings, enter in the IP address into the bar, select Add, then click Close. You should immediately be able to see the CBM's web interface. If you are still unable to see the CBM's web interface, you may need to turn off Pop-up Blocker on Internet Explorer. To learn more about the CBM's web interface and its diagnostic functionality, along with other how-to videos, please see our YouTube channel.
Excellence in science. Shimadzu.